Hi guys, Gina with Gina's Crafting Spot here, and today I'm doing a layout about a time we went to the park not too long ago. So I had made a page kit for these photos. I think I'm going to use 3 or 4 photos. And the page kit just has a ton of different things in it. I might use them, I might not. But anyway, they're there in case I need them. And the papers I'm using are from Echo Park, I think. Simple Life, it says, yeah. So here I am cutting down my photos. That's my good friend Christina and her son. Then that's my daughter Kylie, and then on the left is Christina's daughter. That's my Tyler. And that's Stevie, but he was, I think that's Stevie, just walking. But I think I end up taking out that photo because I only wanted 3. That way I have more room for embellishing and such. So I decided to map my photos on that pretty green paper. Yeah, and this collection is, obviously outdoorsy, so I decided to use that for these pictures. So there's a park not too far from our house. We can't walk to it or anything, but it has a nice playground. It's in good shape. It's pretty big. There's a lot to do. So yeah, so we went there one day and just brought our water, and there's that little canopy kinda, the enclosure where you could sit and you won't get any sun because you know me, I don't like the sun, or it doesn't like me. So I always need to be in the shade. So luckily that had a little gazebo type thing there for me. So Christina and I sat in there while the kids played. Very enjoyable afternoon. So, oh, I guess I did use all 4 photos. So the photos just are all matted together, all 4. I've been doing that lately in 4s a lot, the pictures. I don't know why. 3s or 4s. I think as I always have a lot from the different, not events, but like any outings we do. I like to take photos, and I never just take 1 or 2. So I think that's why I usually do multiples. But that's okay. I like to look at the pictures of everybody that was with us. So there I am, just using a scallop border punch from Martha Stewart. Sorry if I sound funny. I have a new headset, and I don't know, it seems like every time I move my head it makes noise. I don't know if it makes noise on your end. But anyway, if it does, I'm sorry, bear with me. I'll listen to it after and see, how it sounds. But anyway, I'm just trying to see what kind of layers I could put behind the photos to make it look good. I really, really try to use white paper as my background lately, just because a lot of people do it, but I am just a pattern paper girl. It's so hard for me. And too, this collection is more like a creamy color, not white, but oh well, right? I think it still looks good. So that's the one color, and then that's the flip side. A pretty pink and red color, or coral. And we have been hanging out a lot with these guys, and I'll have pictures for that too coming up. So those are just some pieces that I pulled from my stash from different collections, cut aparts, just, cards that I have in my stash. That might have come with the Simple Life collection. I'm not quite sure what came with what. And that's the only downside with making the page kits for me, because I don't write every single little thing of where I take it from. Or sometimes it's just like a loose piece that I, got from a sticker sheet or something. That one on top, that blue label, I stamped it myself, and the same with those long ones there to the left. I used my Close to My Heart cartridge, one of them, and printed out the labels and then stamped on them. So those I do know where they came from. I made them. Not sure if I'm going to use them or not, though. So I'm inking all the edges to help them stand out a little bit. So just cutting another couple pieces of a yellow color. And you saw what the other side was. It was a card. That's kind of high. It's not even, is it? That's okay. So I decided to cut down my layout. And I think I'm going to do this all the time. I'm going to just be backing. I'm using a blue, I think it's denim or something. Some blue color. Start backing it with the cardstock because I have a lot of cardstock and I need to kind of start, getting through it. And I kind of like it when it's backed. It seems more finished. Like instead of just inking the edges, since I have so much paper, I'm just going to start using that background a little more. So just adding some of my phone tape to one of those stickers. And just rearranging some stuff. And I can't quite see what that says. See if I can find the enlarge button here. Of course not. I don't know. It says every day is a something. I got a lot of stickers there. And don't leave your stickers on that wax paper for too long because they won't come off. They start ripping. And I don't know if it's the kind of wax paper I got, but I don't think I got generic. But yeah, rips the wax paper too. Anyway, there's a clock. I just decided to put that circle element there in the corner and the upper left. And more little stickers. That cute little birdhouse there. I just figure for the park, there's birds, that kind of thing. So this whole layout took me like 49 minutes. Didn't take long at all. But that is primarily because I did do the kit, so That's why. Those are some homemade or handmade bows. I made those from my stash. Just with some twine I had. And those stickers, I kind of like the gradient, they go light dark. But of course I don't have all the letters, so I'm trying to cut some letters up to make it work. So the R I turned into a P. Just Park Fun. So I was looking for some little bitty ones and some larger ones. But I don't have a whole heck of a lot. That isn't all I have, but I started putting them by color. That way I could find them easier. So I think Fun at the Park is what the title is going to be. And I don't know why I even use the wax paper. I hardly ever use it to place the letters. I just put them on. So I thought I needed a little something to ground the title. I think is what I'm looking for. Looking through my washi, I just keep in that bin. So I'm going to add a piece of that turquoise. And that's from my craft channel. It came a big stack or a big roll. And then I'm going to try again. And then of course I'm going to have to reinforce these letters because they are not going to stick at all. See? Doesn't make any sense. Still had to move around my title. But anyway, I think that is about going to do it for my layout. So yeah, I thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye.